what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say that.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. This is taken in at the 13. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
First play is to the air. Dumped off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Let's go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3-and-out.
You kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Micah Parsons making that play. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Third and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
We're at 23.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Silver!
From the 41. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They go right back to ETN. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, run!
ETN again. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. Nearly an interception on that play, and that brings up 4th and long. Lawrence working from the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the unlikely conversion nets them a 1st down.
Hey, let's go.
From the red zone now. That's taken in by ETN. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Jaguars looking for the game's opening score. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, easy, route.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys could have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Catch is made in close.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing, rush. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Rush to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. But same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Cowboys nothing. Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. Rush. Hits his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46. It's caught. Ferguson. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go.
And they send a man in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
That's good for the Cowboys.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Rush now to throw. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the red zone. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Jaguars take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Gun. Here we go.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. And a man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it's going to be second down.
Here's the 24.
Lawrence to throw it. ETN on the catch. Broke through the tackle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, run!
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Hey, lion!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete. It's Ingram. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Deron Bland. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the sticks for this third down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
When you ask a lot of your defenders on that field, it is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Rush now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
There it is. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
We're at 23. Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. He rolls to his right. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Hey, go.
Now it's Lawrence. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Past midfield to the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. That play good for 17 and a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Hey, hey, hey. All right, here we go. Done.
Now give this up the middle to ETN. And he'll advance this down to the 38 on that run. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play.
First down, Jacksonville.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Red on red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
At the 8-yard line.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Jaguars leading by 7. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at him here, starting with 1st and goal. They'll run, ETN. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
ETN. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts from the 16. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Now to throw. Cut out left. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars